Going back to your Thursday, temperatures were slightly below average for the afternoon high. Only 28 degrees is what we topped out. Morning low slightly above average at 13. Nowhere near the record of 56 back in 2010 or negative 22 back in 1984. Now today we got more cold air spilling in and temperatures pretty much struggled just to get out of those teens. Everyone was stuck in those teens. To be exact, 18 in Escanaba was the warm spot, 11 in Marquette and Houghton, 16 in Munising, 13 in Ontonagon. Looking at those winds and those clouds and even some of that lake effect snow really kept those temperatures from really warming up throughout the day. Only those winds at this moment, 31 in Houghton, 18 in Marquette, 17 in Escanaba. And with that northwesterly flow, those wind chills have been on the negative side, so please exercise caution when you're going to be outside. It's all about making sure to be bundled up if you are going to be doing any outdoor activities, especially tonight going into the weekend. Now, when it comes to the weekend, when it comes to the weather, we'll be dealing with some hit and miss snow showers throughout the area, triggered by the lake effect with those northwesterly winds. By Monday, though, we begin to switch the pattern from a lake effect more to a system that comes in. Most of the activity will stay well towards the south, but we'll still be on the outer fringes of this next disturbance that could bring a couple snow showers, and then it really begins to improve nicely through the remainder of the work week. We'll begin to see temperatures warming up and a lot more sunshine coming in. Now, there's also winter weather advisories in effect for the eastern UP. These actually expire at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Accumulations in the advisory could reach up to 5 inches because of the lake effect. So, and also the fact that the winds are blowing up to 30 miles per hour, that's going to reduce that visibility. So very dangerous conditions. And here's the setup for tomorrow. High pressure is going to be situated in eastern Manitoba. And because this high pressure hasn't really moved at all in the last 24 hours, we're going to still be on the eastern side of that high, meaning that we're going to still have more cold air coming in from the Arctic, and that's really just going to keep our temperatures down once again. There will be a storm, though, further towards the south that will pretty much bring very interesting conditions for parts of the deep south as we go into your Sunday. You can see already by tomorrow mixed precipitation through parts of Arkansas and Tennessee, so very tricky weather for the south as we go into the second half of this weekend. Good news, that storm won't affect us. Now, satellite radar at this current moment dealing with a little bit of those lake effect snow showers throughout the UP. Now, further towards the west, mostly quiet through Wisconsin. So most of the activity has been in the Wolverine state on this Friday. By tomorrow, though, we'll begin to reduce a little bit of those snow chances and a little bit on Sunday before we increase them once again. You can see the clouds, though, really beginning to march in and the snow really coming in by the time we get towards your Sunday night into your Monday. Most of the activity also will be well towards the south into lower Michigan. We'll be kind of just on the outside looking in, but still we could get a couple of squalls in there depending on how the system moves between north and south throughout the weekend. So it's something that needs to be monitored. 2 degrees for tonight, scattered snow showers and cold winds out of the northwest at 20 miles per hour. Going into your Saturday a little more closely, winds out of the northwest at 15 miles per hour. Wind chills will still remain a factor as temperatures along Lake Superior will only be reaching into those mid-teens. 15 in Ontonagon, 22 in Crystal Falls and Florence, 18 in Munising. Looking into that day planner for your Saturday, though, sunrise occurs at 7:10 a.m. And also make sure that to spring forward 1 hour tomorrow night, because that's when daylight savings begins on Sunday. Tomorrow, not really moving too much. You can see only 2 degrees for your low, eventually ending up only at 7 for Sunday morning. So just a cold day once again, very similar to what we saw today. And then we begin to slowly warm up just a tad as we go into the early work week, but we really begin to take off a little bit more as we approach the end of the work week with a couple of chances of some showers possible by Friday.